Hello out there, welcome back to Endless Legend here on a town called Bastard. We're playing the Shifters expansion as the Allayi. We're going for a quest victory, and at the moment that means gathering a hell of a lot of pearls. We've just wrapped up a turn there, so let's roll forward and get on with our pearl gathering, basically. I mean, that's basically what we're doing. We need a Tower of Truth in all areas, which I think we've built now, but we also need a Ward of Auriga in all areas, and they're pricey. They are 30 pearls each, so they're pretty damn fearsome. We're currently, considering the expansion problems the Allayi have according to their faction abilities, we're doing alright with our expansion. We're fervent, we've got 6 zones, that's not too bad. I was actually pondering expanding again, because I think we can maintain it now. I think we can maintain it. So it's an interesting question. Going over here and getting a foothold on this continent wouldn't be an awful idea. But that's probably a question for another turn. First off, let's just take a look at what we've got over here, if there's some more pearls we can be gathering. I can't see any up here, but, you know, that doesn't mean there aren't. There's some. Safe in the water. What are you doing over here? Where are there more pearls? There must be more pearls. Where are my pearls? Give me pearls. Give me pearls. Sight range up there. Are there any pearls on the border? There are not. That's outrageous. Okay, well then we're going into the water. Get me some water pearls. That's any up here. Just gonna have a nosy around here and see if there's any in the lands, in the sea and in the lands over here, because they're basically the only foreign empire we can enter is the Wild Walkers. Who are Wild Walkers, Wind Walkers? I can never bloody remember. But yeah, them purple. Okay, there's another ruin we can grab there as well, and a couple of pearls that we can snaffle, which is the correct term for what you do with pearls. I think that's it for pearls around here. Oh, there might be some in Yith over here actually that we're not seeing. Looks like not. Looks not. Yeah, okay. Of course, Endless Legend, although I love the design of it, can be quite cluttered, so it's entirely possible I'm simply not seeing them. I think we've already grabbed all the pearls up here. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I think so. We're going to have a quick nosy down here. It's possible there's some there. But yeah, I mean, our initial burst of grabbing them, we're down, well, we need 120 from where we are right now, so that's not ideal. Not absolutely ideal, it has to be said. Moonleaf extractor going up there. Population evolution in Alden Nesh. Yeah, you can sit there for now, that's fine. Absolutely fine. And again, just pearl gathering. Gathering pearls. He's going to get narked that I'm nicking them from his city, but... well... I can suck it. Got to be careful about this, though. How we move around, so as to not get wrecked. Going there is alright, probably. Don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Okay, you go over here. Okay, we can line up another ward by the look of it this turn. I know there's some pearls around here. Yeah, there they are. You can go there. Well, they've really expanded, I'll give them that. So, you can go over here and have a look in this ruin. Another ruin up there. 2 pearls. 3 more movement. Take you over there. really expanded, haven't you? Wow. Wow. They are huge. I think we can safely pop you away. Not enough free slots. Okay. Well, you came from down here, so let's go back over there. Did we already look at that? Yes, we did. We are going to line up another ward in Freyheim, I think. Yep. Okay, and you're going to take a peek around here to see if there's any. There's none there, but you know, might as well move yourself onto the ocean and grab these. No reason not to. And we are going to see about getting ourselves another governor. Is that Lawmaster still there? Okay, so you got influence boost 2, dust boost 1, army 2. No, no, no. Influence 1, food 1, influence 3. That's the one. Okay. Lawmaster Sem Sanit Nwona the third. Hello. So let's inspect you first. Skill points left 1. Oh, +1 on food on terrain with river. Okay, yeah, that's good. So let's make sure we put you where there's a river. And what else we got? I don't know what Ghost Force does. What does Ghost Force do? Ooh, makes you invisible and stuff, but we don't need that. Have we got anything here that's handy for a governor? No, that's fine. Let's close you down. No, let's apply, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. So we want you in a place with a river that is capable of producing influence in large amounts. I don't know what I just did there. I set a watchtower building, that's fine. So places with rivers are Yith, Freyheim a little bit, Kaitan, but you've already got a governor. Yith is probably the best bet because you've got a couple of river slots, and I think your food is better than here. So, oh no, here is better, but that might just be because I've got a load of people stacked in there. How many river tiles do you have, actually? There's a river there. Does that river just end? You got river there, river there. Okay, we're gonna put you in Freyheim for the moment, I think. And then we're going to pop people into influence in Freyheim. That'll do for now. That will do for now. Then we'll roll forward, and it looks like we've got the Alchemic Institute, which is fantastic. Considering how long it's been out there, no one else picked it up. That's great. That'll really help us with our science. It just means a lot less shuffling around. Hurrah! And it's got the 20% research cost reduction in past eras, which is great. Yeah, that's really solid. Source booster ended, but it's emeralds. We can reactivate that. Hero level up, strikes far. Can we get that now? Yes, we can get the extra food. Research complete! So what are we getting next? What are we getting her? We could get a guardian. We could definitely get a guardian. We could get some cargo docks. Got quite a lot of coastal cities. Although some of them aren't actually near the water, you know. You know what? In case we run out of things to build again, I'm going to take stockpiles. Shall I do that? Is that a sensible thing to do? I don't know. I can't help with. I think our building problems might be done with now, to be honest. Could take a bit of agricultural science. You know what? We need bigger army sizes, actually. We do need bigger army sizes, probably. And I think our building problems are pretty much done. So we're going to take meritocratic promotion. Can get that in 3 turns, which is fine by me. What we got here? Yeah, you are going there. They do not seem to be... The AI just doesn't seem to be very interested in pearls in general, which is a bit of a problem for them. I guess I'm the person who's most focused on them anyway, so probably makes sense that I'm the one nabbing them all up, but I guess that makes sense. That's one Skyfin. Another Skyfin. I just want to make sure I'm not... I haven't got a Skyfin set to aspirate stuff that I don't actually want. Okay, we can set another ward building. We're going to go over here and open this up. 150 dust, 2 pearls. That will do me down to the ground. And we're going to open this up. We're not doing bad actually for pearls. We had an initial flush that I was worried had run out, but actually still doing alright. That was 1, 2, that was all 3 Skyfin I think. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. Yeah, that was all of them. Yeah, we had less unit movement because we put quite a few of them back in the cities after we use them to roam around for pearls. Okay, I believe Freyheim has a ward building, yes. So Yith, you're next up, I think. Yeah, you can go in there. 33 turns. Okay, we're going to have to do something about that probably, but that's fine. And at the end of this, you know, there's something to be said for, like, it's cost me a lot of pearls, but you know what? We're going to be really good defensively because they're very good at damaging enemy armies. Together with our Towers of Truth, you know, we're going to be a really good defensive force. So, Glory of Empire has been built in Khitan. That's great. That all looks good to me. Let's dismiss that. So, yeah, we got the 30 die. Return to the ruins and inspect them. And we get 30 gold. Okay. Where is that? That's there. Okay, that's worth actually heading there, I think. So we'll do that in a bit. Did that amount of dies. What do we need? We need 35. Let's go and buy 5 dies. And then trigger that. Because getting as many of these going as possible is good for us. It's not going to be that costly. 36.5. And the extra influence is handy. Bam. Okay, hero level up. Zoyos Bright Slash. Oh, have they got a different picture? Heroes have a different picture for their dark form. Oh, that's so cool. He's our battle guy, so we're gonna give him that. I know he's a governor at the moment, but he is our warrior hero. Okay, where was that? It was back there, right? Is it worth heading there for the 30 gold? I think it probably is, you know? Because most of the pearls, frankly, are in the... They just don't seem to be picking them up. So I don't think there's a massive urgency. I mean, there is in general, but 30 gold just to go here and inspect the ruins is... That's good, you know? It's good. I'm saying it's good. Nope, you don't want to go there? There we go. That's great. And you were going over here? Over there. They've already got extractors down on Hyperion. They might be racing ahead. I'll have to check the... have to check how they're doing. Actually, on the score screen, status screen thing. So, where are they? They're doing pretty well for... I can't even see their percentages. Their diplomatics at 20, which is equal to us. That's kind of fine. Their economic is equal. Is just slightly more than us, so that's not too bad. Scientific. The thing is, I can't tell with science. Let's just have a look. They are higher than everyone else, but they're not rocketing ahead. Okay. Something to think about. Something to think about. Are any of our trade routes with any other people? No. Not by the look of it. Nope. Okay. More pearls. Excellent. Okay. Let's roll forwards. But we're not doing too badly, I think. We just need to... I just need to push ahead. I know I keep going pearls, 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 but it's... You know, with the quest victory, all that essentially matters is moving to the next step of the quest, and that is exactly what we're doing by gathering these pearls right now. Kaitan has gone up to 9. You could do with building an adamantium extractor, my friend. And that needs building before the watchtower. Yeah, let's have a look up here. We'll keep this for now because winter's a bit deceptive, obviously. And then we're done, I think. Okay, yeah, let's... We need to get over here. I don't think we can inspect it from sea, but... Ooh, we've got an army over there. We need to be careful about that. No, we'll need to hop onto land and do that. That's fine. Oh no, it's not their army. It's a different army. Never mind. I'm useless at telling these things. Or at least caring enough to notice. That's fine. More. We've almost got enough for another. I think I'll go down and around and up around here, I think. You just don't want these pearls, do you? Purple does not want pearls. You go down here. A little bit extra movement in case it comes after me. But with it being winter as well, there's a certain amount of leeway with that. Move over here, just have a poke around here. I know there's a little pearl up there. There it is. But I don't know if there's any kind of around here. Okay, 38. So we can buy our next one. We've almost got them now. That's actually really good. You go in there, and then end turn. So that's our next research tier. Kicking in by the sound of it. Yep, Age of Industry. So hopefully we'll have a bunch of extra luxury resources available. Yeah. Meritocratic promotions kicked in. We've built that. That's great. Yeah, so we've got some new challenges available. Hero of Heroes. That is... be the first to have 5 heroes with level at least 8, so that's quite a way away. Be the first to have a city with at least 15 districts. Well, we don't have the pearls for that at the moment, that's for sure. Minus 50% expansion disapproval generation is really good, though. Especially for us. Inspiring Commander. Yeah, okay, the Reliquary of Auriga is good, but we don't have any resources for it yet, so we'll worry about that later. Luxury resource discovered. We've got Dust Orchid and Red Sang. Okay, those are pretty good. We also have Hyperion and Mithrites, so those can be built now. Duthrad has grown to 11. That's fine right now. We'll probably hop back on here in a second and take a look at that, so I'll actually just minimise that for the moment. We've got meritocratic promotion, so we can build our armies a bit more. Let's have a look at what we can get here. So we can either get a rare metal foundry, or we can get those boosters on the go with an advanced harvester. Or we can get a number of other things, such as endless mechanisms. You know, I think that's what we're getting straight up and out of the gate. I think that's a good idea, because we've almost searched all the ruins we can. No, we'll leave it one more time, because we're gathering pearls at the moment anyway. We can leave it for now, I think. Let's actually get the rare metal foundry. 6 turns, you say? Screw that, I say. 5 turns there. If I move both these people. Still 5, okay. If I move them out, and them out, and them out, and them out, and them out. That goes to 6, okay. Pop a bunch of them over in here. Oh, did that change it? I think that changed it, yes. 9 turns. Whack them in there. Okay. Looks good to me. What have we got? Have we got any... Yeah, we've got an adamantium thing we can build there. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, we need to hop onto land. And then search there for gold. And then we're going to hop back onto sea. We're doing over here. I don't think there's anything there, so just go to sea. And what are you doing over here? You were... Yeah, you were hopping down and around onto there. That's fine. Okay, I think I'm just going around and grabbing one here. Okay, we're slowing down a bit now. But I think we might still get just enough, just with searching for pearls in this winter, to get our last ward. I think we're only on one more now that we need in Aldernesh. Yeah, that's grand. So Brusque, you go for it. Extra ninja. Just gives us an extra thing. Do you need all those in there? Probably not. Let's move a couple of guys out. So that's 6. Okay, that's fine. And let's just... Yeah, you can go back over here. Sure there'll be some pearls around here somewhere. Let's have a look. If there's any around here, we can actually have a poke up here. There's always a possibility. There's just one tucked away in a corner. And it's also just opening our map for us. No, none. Good to know. However, there is a nice pearl right there. There's also a ruin. You know what, I'm going to go to sea. I don't want them popping out of there and attacking my skyfin. Irrationally, I might add. There we go. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. 5 more. We just need 5 more. Population evolution was in Freyheim. We'll leave them there for now. Is Freyheim the one with... Yeah, with that guy. Okay, let's pop them into... influence. You know what, that's fine. I want you producing lots of influence for me. You should be the top producer now. Yes, you are. That's cool. And there's the end of winter. Not bad. Not a bad little winter for me. We've built our first... I think that's our first ward actually built. In Dutherad. Yep. Okay. I can't wait to not have to save up all my pearls. Really looking forward to that, actually. Okay, we've got a lot of money here that we're not doing anything with. Can we buy some of these Glory of Empires? Just so we can get the wards out quicker. That's not a bad idea. Where are we going over here? Sure, there'll be some pearls around. Oh, there's an army right there. I don't want to fuck with them. Let's just go here. Hey! Traitor! Traitor Allayi hero! What are you doing over there? What an idiot. Okay, you are going to go get your ass down there. If we're lucky with our pickups, we should be able to afford our final ward. I think it's our final ward. What are we doing here? Yeah, we're going over here. We're grabbing this ruin. Just one pearl, never mind. Back to sea, there's another ruin there. There's another pearl there. We'll get it next turn if we don't get it this turn. And we won't get it this turn, I don't think. Because we're going to send ourselves back over now. I don't think there's much more we can do around there. Yep, 2 more. Okay, that's fine. Now the question is, what are we going to do about... What's Kaitan building? Is it worthwhile? Kind of is worthwhile buying it. But not really while other people aren't even at the stage of building it yet. Let's polish off this glory. It's nice to have things to just buy and build again, really. Yeah, a whole load of Glory of Empires right there. Wards are being built. Let's get ourselves into a position. Let's see if there are any pearls over here. Not yet, but that doesn't mean they ain't there. This will probably be 1 pearl, and then I think we can grab more over here. Yes. Oh, did you actually nab a pearl? Well done, you. You're learning. Ruins. 2 pearls were there. Okay. They gave us 40 gold as well. Did we trigger the other gold that we got from the thing? I don't think we did. Oh, that was foolish of us. There we go. God, we're getting quite a lot of money in now, actually, for this kind of stage of the game. And considering we don't have any particular money advantages as a faction, and we don't have delvers or anything like that, we're doing all right, actually. Aldenesh, Ward of Auriga, please. I would like it. So, you are now building a ward. So everyone is building a ward, so I should put everyone on actually building the ward now. To get my... Yeah, okay, I will do that. "17 turns. Let's ratchet these up. And then we can start buying them as we start to... You know what, let's pop some actual people in production now. In the ones that are taking a bit longer. Just a couple popped in there. That's fine. But we'll start buying them once we get a bit of decent production in on them. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Wow, it'll be nice to see. There's other stuff I can buy now as well, but everything costs so many pearls. So many pearls, and I won't have many pearls for a while now to take advantage of, sadly. Wow, that does 111 retaliation damage. That's fearsome. Adamantine extractor's gone up there. That's great. They've just completed Leader of Leaders, the Wild Walkers. Be the first to raise one of your heroes to level 8 at the end of turn. Okay. Got Intelligence Core. That's not too bad. I'm not too bothered about that. Wine. Reactivate. Hero level up. So where are we going here? 25% attack or health regen in owned region. Nah, I'm not too bothered about that right now. I'd rather just level up this stuff. Hello. Okay, what are you going to get? You can build up to... You can just get that, actually. Just straight up get that. Aldenesh is grown to 6. And at the moment, you're going to pop that into production. Let's see what we're doing over here. Might as well still poke around and look for extra pearls. Where are you? Okay, you should probably just go, I don't know, aspirate some stuff. Let's see actually if there's any new resources in like latest tier resources going on in here. So I think I'd have to get vision range on them to okay, let's go over here. Can I search in there? Yes, I can. Defeat the Avenging Army. Ugh, wank. It's equal, but I'm still going to retreat. Ooh, they did a hefty damage to me. A hefty damage. Okay. Let's be safe. With our lovely Skyfin. Our Seeker can go... Will you be able to fit into Dutherad? Probably, because of the new garrison size, yeah. I think it came from there anyway, so it's probably fine. Okay. Can we buy... Can buy a Ward of Auriga, but there's no point in buying the closest one. We should buy the furthest one, so let's wait until we have enough money for those. 26 more turns until we can rack up a load more pearls, although getting endless mechanisms in place will help with that. We should negotiate some open borders so we can go in and research ruins and stuff. Okay, we've got a global effect, global quest, whatever they're called, world event. A strange crop of mushrooms appears and its spores cause confusion and hesitation even for the most highly trained minds. Plus 30% technology cost on researchers. Ooh, okay. That's not great. We have got our rare metal foundry in there now, though. Let's have a look at what we want. What do we want? Probably our extractors, to be honest. That's fine. Imminent Empire plan. We've got a load of influence. That's all good. Go grab me some more pearls. That's nice. I can build an extra Garth in one of my smaller cities with that, I imagine. With 11. You were going to go over here and have a look, see if there's any new luxury resources in this area. Hopefully there will be. For me to start aspirating. Maybe not. Have a look over here as well. Go away. I don't like you. Ooh, are they at war? Maybe. I wouldn't mind the these wild walkers being taken down a peg or two, actually. Can we... Yeah, let's just zip over here. Need to get a bit of healing done. So you're fine, really. You're fine like that. Okay, let's actually go look at what we've got over here. Hyperium for Orc. Everywhere else is just building the wards, which is what I need them to build. Okay, yeah, let's buy one in Aldernesh. You can buy yours. And then you can get Palladian Extractor, Mithrite Extractor. There, presumably. Yep. Okay. You could do the Garth, really, couldn't you? Or has Zuparusk. Zuparusk has one Garth as well. Okay. And yours costs 10. Yeah. So what you got? 683. 466. Where did we want to build up to, though? That's the question. I think we wanted to build in this general direction, but we do need that mineral-rich area there. The question is, do we take the extra science or the extra... I think we take the extra food. Lots of stuff here to be built, but... oh, you haven't built your Tower of Truth yet, either. Well, you need to get working on that right away. Right away can probably wait till after that lot. I don't know. We might buy some more stuff after we've built all our wards and such like. But I think that's the end of this episode. Let's just take a quick state of play look. Okay, so this continent is still... The necrophage is still largely there, but they're still expanding in that direction by the look of it. And there's all this stuff under here. The Broken Lords have expanded out a bit again, but not too much. This area, hopefully these guys are at war with each other, because that would kind of stop these guys' expansion so much. Necrophage are a pain to fight, so that could be it. I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. It's tough to tell at this stage in the game. Endless Legends is one of those where victory can kind of come a bit out of nowhere as things escalate massively towards the end. So we'll see what happens, but I'm feeling fairly confident. I don't know. I think it's still massively up in the air, but I'll be really happy to see the back of this particular element of our faction quest. And with that, I'll see you next time for more. Goodbye.